Hello everyone, Gifted Soul here back for another video. This is an unboxing of the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle deck by Radley Valentine. Illustrations by Echo Chernik or Chernik, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, and I do apologize if I am saying it incorrectly. Um, so this is a 44 card deck included with a guidebook. And of course, this is a Hay House production. So Riley Valentine is known for his tarot decks and oracle decks. He's also collaborated on some oracle decks and even tarot decks with people like Doreen Virtue. Some of the decks he collaborated with her on, he still has available, but they just no longer have her name on them because she renounced her use of New Age items, including Oracle and Tarot decks. So, um, yeah. But I have a couple of his decks. Um, as far as he did with Doreen Virtue before. And yeah. So this is a deck that I had to have. I knew nothing about it until after, I think it was the day that it was released is when I found out about it. And when I found out about it, I did try to look it up on YouTube. And the first day I could not find people. And that is because I realized that the deck was just released and people were just now starting to receive their copies. So when I first looked it up, nobody had this deck in their hands, or at least they hadn't did a video on it yet. Um, and so now there's plenty of videos, and it is a beautiful deck from what I have seen. I'm happy to have it now. I didn't order it right then, but I just ordered it last week. I ordered it like in the middle of last week, but for whatever reason, and I guess it's because it's a newly released deck, it is taking some time to come, even if you're Amazon Prime. I did get it off of Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can get it directly off Hay House. It's probably possibly cheaper on Hay House, but once you get done with like shipping and stuff like that, you might as well go ahead and get it from Amazon. And Amazon, even though I did have to wait a little bit longer for this time, it was still going to be a lot quicker than Hay House would have gotten it to you as well. So I have my handy dandy little knife here to open this. And because of my setup, I'd have to still do this off camera. So I hope you're enjoying my incense and my crystals. These are the same crystals I have up here, not because they're the only crystals I have, but these are the crystals that I have a deep connection with. That citrine, even though people will argue that citrine is heat treated amethyst, but to me it does still hold some type of powerful energy. So yeah, so I'm just slicing this open without scratching the box, or at least I hope I'm not scratching it. But I just only mostly care that the cards are okay. So that's our plastic there. Let me see, did I scratch the box? Nope, doesn't look like I did. Okay, so I'm pushing this stuff back a little bit. So let's flip over the back. We got some previews of the cards. Before I read this, in the US it retails for $24.99, Canada $33.99. So also depending on where you're at, the price can differ as well. I think this one, I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I just knew once I saw this deck, especially when people did start putting their videos out, I had to have it. Okay, so it says discover the many faces and gift of Archangel Michael and deepen your connection with the angels in this magical deck from best-selling author Radley Valentine. Use these cards daily to gain divine insights into your relationships, career, life purpose, and more. Allow Archangel Michael to use this sword of light to cut through, or to use his sword of light to cut through everything holding you back and guide you toward the brilliant light of life. And I read that backwards. Life of lights and love you so fully deserve. Okay. And it looks like the cover design was by Bryn Star. Best cover art is Echo Chernik and printed in China. Yeah. So we have the box. And the inside it says you are a child of fathomable beauty and light. Beauty and light. God, I can't talk. So right now I'll have to keep that up there. We have the guidebook, which is what we're going to look at first, and then we'll get into the cards. Okay, so the guidebook has the table of contents. You have an introduction message, and this is a deck released 2022 this year, just in October actually. Then you have how to use the card, shuffling. There's also some Archangel Michael spreads in here as well. And for each card, there doesn't appear to be like a picture of the cards in the guidebook. Just the title of the card. I'm wondering if that's the message already on the card, and then it gets into more insight there. And then that's it for each card. And then you obviously got information and acknowledgments and about the author and the illustrator and things like that. And yeah, so pretty much a standard guidebook. Okay, so I was just checking to make sure that this wasn't the same message on the box, which it is. And then on the book, you have more information about Radley Valentine. And there he is right there. And he also has a YouTube channel, and he does like different like weather reports and messages and stuff for the week. So check him out. He has used this deck as well so far. Well, obviously because it is his deck, but yeah. So that's the guidebook. And now we're going to get into the cards, which is everybody's favorite part. I know it's my favorite part. You can slide this off, but because of my setup, I'm just going to, I'm just going to go ahead and take off like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can literally throw that in the trash if you want it. You can keep it if you want it. Yeah. So here we have the backs. So you have some angel wings. You got a butterfly. I guess this would be Archangel's sword of light right there. Got the little sparkles, and it is in my favorite color. You got blue and white. Yeah, so that's the back. The card stock is, I don't want to bend this, so I'm trying to be careful, but it's pretty decent. So let's get to the cards, which appear to also be in numerical order. And so far it does look like it's alphabetical too. I don't know if that's going to be the case throughout, but so far it looks like they're starting alphabetically. And also they are numbered. So you have the All is Light card. I hope you guys can see it because I'm with the setup that I'm using right now. It's kind of hard to fit everything. But we have all is in perfect timing. Think or this is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you in every step of the way. So, you don't have to have a guidebook, but I'm sure the guidebook has more information that will be of help to those, especially that don't read um, completely intuitive or psychically. This is definitely a deck I would recommend for beginners because really all you have to do is you can go by the image, you can go by, and this is any deck really. You don't have to just go by the system and what the cards say. Allow your intuition to, kind of come out to play too. So, and then, yeah, so you can go by this, you can go by that, or whatever spirit is calling to you. Sometimes you just feel called to the image and not the words. Or sometimes you feel called to the words and not the image. So it's, you know, versatile. So we have always in perfect timing. Then we have angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. So Archangel Raphael is more so about healing in the physical sense and even in general. We're talking heart chakra here. Which is why you probably see some of the green. And Archangel, I was about to say Shamuel, but Archangel Raphael represents the color green as well. So it looks like he has incorporated other archangels in this deck as well, even though the main archangel assisting us throughout this tool will be Archangel Michael. And he kind of helps you cut through certain things, cutting through the BS and cutting through certain things so you can see the truth of certain situations and people and things around you. And to me, Archangel Michael provides stability and protection as well. But everybody can have their own unique connection with archangels. So even if you find that this deck doesn't depict Archangel Michael well, that's just because of your particular connection with him. So people have to understand that too when people make these decks. Especially there's another deck, I think it's by Colette Baron Reed. It is her, I don't remember the name of it. It's a goddess deck, and people went ballistic over this deck because of, I think the goddess Kali wasn't represented in a true light. But that could have just been her connection with Kali. So we all have, or was it? Yeah, it was Kali, I think. We all have different connections with these deities and these, you know, these beings. So you don't have to have the same depiction just because somebody else does or society has a different depiction. So just want to run that by anybody that could be thinking, of what if this deck doesn't truly depict the character in that way. It doesn't have to. It depends on your connection. All right. So Archangel Michael. I don't know if you can see that, but that's like a halo of light around. Now, I would say from a distance that is a woman, but honestly, that could be either a woman or a man. I feel like that's a gender neutral card because of the way that it looks to me. But it is still a phenomenal image. So we have Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation. I am here and helping you. And this is kind of like, first of all, why? They have a weird feeling to them. Not like bad, but I thought I was losing it for a second. I feel like it was something I was going to say, and I forgot. Getting off topic, filling these cards, or it could just be I need some lotion. But be a light to others. Number 4, you have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. And also with the numbers, you can also get insight from having the numbers on the cards also. So for example, 4, protection. You can even use 4, like in different tarot cards, the 4 of Pentacles can represent possessiveness and jealousy and protection and things like that. And you can incorporate that with this as well and use it as angel numbers too. So again, if your intuition is feeling called to it. Be honest with yourself. All feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let source take it from there. We do have some diversity in here in terms of ethnic backgrounds, which is really great. And then also this artwork is kind of like a different style too. It's like cartoony, but it's still very relatable and energetic. Like it makes me want to pick up, this deck and use it often. We have, see, this is a very pretty card too. So change is coming. I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. We have deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. Don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow time to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. Don't settle for less. Though you are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true, don't give up. A lot of vibrant colors and inspirational messages here to help you move forward. Definitely a manifestation type of deck, I feel. Which I feel like all decks can be that way, but this one definitely brings that vibe out for me. So embrace this magical moment. You're in the perfect energy or energetic space for manifesting. And wow, we just talked about manifestation. I didn't even see that before. Manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. So if it looks like I can't read, I promise you I can read. It's just in the light that I am in. Number one, my light's off to reflect this flashlight on the device. Number two, it's the lights fine since it's the lights on the cards, but then it's like it kind of looks blurry at some points for me. So, but yeah. Okay, I got distracted because I had a notification come through. I thought I turned off like the sound for those, but I am going. Or see, this is why I can't. Okay, I'm having to look at the table now because I am guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Get your power back. Number 13, you have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. Have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. Increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. So here you have, I think that's supposed to be a tablet, like, or an iPad or a phone or something. And then you have like a little scroll, like a graduation, a diploma type thing, or whatever you want to call it. And then you have a book. It's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. It's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. Let it go. The situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. Make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. No, it is not yet time. Okay, so I'm glad that there was a message about timing in here because a lot of the times we focus too much on when is this going to happen? When is that going to happen? I can tell you how many questions I get in my line of work about a time frame. And what people don't understand is timing, it depends on the situation, but sometimes it's very irrelevant. Knowing the time is not going to help you, focus on something else or focus on an aspect of something that you need to be focusing on. Knowing the time is just going to get you even more anxious in some situations. So living in the moment and knowing that everything that's meant to happen for you, for your highest good, it is going to happen, but in divine timing. And that's not going to agree with your timing sometimes. So this is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching you. 21. Open up your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Open your hearts. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation. Pray from the heart. We also have some diversity here with age groups as well. So this is number 23. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Prioritize self-care. Number 24. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel. So we have another archangel. Archangel Gabriel is communication. He is the throat chakra. So like all this weird talking that I'm doing in this video where I'm tripping over my words, I might need to be working with Archangel Michael and working on my throat chakra. And we're talking about, speaking truth also as well with Archangel Gabriel. This is a throat chakra candle, by the way. I don't even remember if it was ever blue, but it's not now. So I never light it, but I do feel like it does help me with my throat chakra, even just sitting there. Because again, pretty much I feel like everything has energy. So we have, okay, so I already read that. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. And throat chakra is blue, by the way. So recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. Regain your focus. And that's like the image that is being presented on like right there, the front of the box. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron, which is an archangel of spirituality. So to me, connecting to spirit. So to me, that would be like a, I would say crown chakra type of card, maybe even third eye, could even be both. But more so, it is the color purple in here, but it looks like it's incorporating like all of the archangel colors for the most part. And I feel like Archangel Metatron is like a white light or like a yellow light, somewhere around those colors. My depiction for the most part, well, in my research and what I've learned over the years, someone new is coming. Now, when this card comes out, and I cannot express this enough, this could mean anything. This could mean, yes, it can possibly mean a lover, but that can mean like a new partner for a new partnership, a new coworker, a new person coming into your life to be a friend or a support system or something. Doesn't always have to be like a romantic type of relationship, especially since this is being, an overall oracle deck that is to help you guide you, and not just in one aspect. So an important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. Step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. 31. Take control over your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. Yes, because if you don't, guess what you're going to have happen? You're going to manifest what you fear. And people are probably annoyed with hearing that, but the law of attraction is a real thing, y'all. Manifestation is real. And I've learned this personally. So Do with that information what you will. The way forward is open, 32. So it's kind of like a little map there. You have the way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. And then like we have the word joy, and then you are here. So you can do a lot with that one. This is a blessing in disguise. I love this message. I talk about blessings in disguise all the time. Be patient and have faith that your angels have the situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared dream. So Riley Valentine, I don't know if you're going to see this video, but this is a dream oracle deck for me to have because it is a lot of things that I preach in my practice and with my clients and just in my life in general. A lot of methods that I now take into my own life and use as methods to help me manifest. And this deck, I don't know why I feel like I'm about to cry. I have no idea. But I really am enjoying this deck and I haven't even used it. Like I unboxed it here. So I knew when I seen it on Amazon and then plus I started to see the videos, I had to have this freaking deck. So Riley Valentine, and he's done an amazing job on the other decks as well, but I have this one in my hands. I have a few others of his, but this one, you really did it. And the illustrations, wow. So trust in the divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. So this can be like an emotional type of deck. I wonder if that's because I wasn't necessarily going to cry, but I started to kind of feel emotional talking about that for some reason. So, but anyway, trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel. So as you can see, there's a lot of different archangels throughout the deck. So I don't know if this stops with this because there are a few others that he has not mentioned so far since we're going through this. So Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. Welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that source will heal your financial challenges. So we have a card about money, 37. And what I do want to say is that if something ever happened to this deck, which right now I do have quite a few decks that I would like to replace because either there's cards missing, they're damaged somehow. Some of my favorite cards have gotten messed up out of nowhere and I don't know what happened to them and I'm having to put them on a list to rebuy. But this is one of those decks that if something happened to it, I will quickly replace it. Like I have to have this deck. Yes, you are correct. 38. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Wow. You are protected. 39. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. You're ready for more. Pretty much kind of telling you not to settle for less. There's another card I think in here that we flipped through that was saying not to settle. I'm not exactly sure, but unless I'm just dreaming. But yeah, there's more for you. You're limiting yourself somehow. So we have your career is growing and blossoming now. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. Your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I'm looking after them. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. And yes, it's another thing that I have to tell people about praying. When you pray, whoever it is that you're praying to, okay? For me, that would be God and Jesus. But whoever you're praying to, you have to understand that your creator loves you so much that they're not going to always answer your prayers the way that you want them to be answered. For example, you want an iPhone, right? You're going to pray for an iPhone. God is going to get you an Android because for whatever reason, that iPhone may not lead you to greater success. However, that Android will get you there. So, yes, I'm sorry to iPhone users, but I just use that as an example. So let's not get crazy. Um, but yeah, and that's just an example. Like you pray for two kids, you might just get a niece and a nephew, or a dog and a cat. Why? Because for whatever reason, you're not meant to be on the path of having those kids right now or having these kids yet. These pets need you right now. Your nieces and nephews need you right now. Things happen for a reason. That would have been cute to have in the deck as well as part of a card. Um, your vibration is rising, number 43. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. And the last one is you will manifest what you need. And I say you need this deck. Express your gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. So this is talking about visualization. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. And then basically it'll be on the way. So this says Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael had the nerve to send you a package in this deck. They sent a priority package, handle with care. That is awesome. I like that. And the last card to close it out, you have Archangel written on it. That Archangel Michael written on it. That was wow. This is, I would marry this deck. If it was legal, this will be the deck that I would get married to right now. Love my boyfriend, but this is Bay right now. So, yeah, I am happy with this deck. I was happy with it before I purchased it. It just kind of took me so long to get it because I wanted to see the videos, you know? And I saw in the videos are beautiful, don't get me wrong, but now that I have this is awakening so much within my energy, and you probably can tell by the way that I'm talking and speaking about it. But yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a general message. This ended up being a longer video than I thought. If you stuck around to the end, God bless you. I love you. Even if you didn't, thank you for stopping by. I know it's a long video. So what I'm doing is I'm going to shuffle and get us a card. I'm going to read the message from the guidebook and then give you my take on what Spirit wants to say as well. Wow. And it shuffles pretty well. I wish I could show it on camera, but I'm not in the best setup, y'all, but I will work on it. This is, wow. If you're debating on getting this deck, stop. You got the money, get this deck. Because this is one of those decks where you don't know if they're going to stay around for a long time. Even though it's newly released, this deck may not be available in the next couple of years. So get on it. All right, so let's see which one comes out. Deeper insights are at hand. Cool. So your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect more before moving forward. So this, to me, is about needing to look beyond the surface of something to maybe help you revise over a plan before you completely take off with that plan is what I'm feeling. This is wanting you to think before you hit send, before you send that email, before you do something in particular, before you apply for that job, before you get into that relationship. Really think about it before you get into it. Your plan that you have is good, but there's still some kinks that are needing to be worked out, is what this is saying, before you can really put your stamp of approval on it and move forward. So now I'm going to read the guidebook message on this card, which I hope doesn't take me a year to find, because again, I'm in the dark and I'm not in the light with this. I am a little bit now, but okay. Deeper insights are at hand. What number is this? I'm losing it. I can go by the number. Gifted Soul. You gotta do better. Okay, so this is what the guidebook says for card number 8. Deeper insights are at hand. So it says your current plan is not as good as it could be. The details might need to be thought out or thought through again, or maybe you just haven't gotten around to the finer points, and the time to do so is now. If it feels as though why in the hell can I not read today? Okay, sorry. If it feels as though there are roadblocks on your path right now, then either your overall plan to be overhauled needs to be overhauled, or the way you're trying to implement the big picture isn't working in your favor. If you're thinking about becoming self-employed, you should consider different timing. Remember that the divine wants you to live a life of joy. It's possible that what you think would give you joy is incorrect, or there will be more joy available if your plans were to change. So like I said before, revising your plan. Ask your guardian angels for signs and messages indicating what to do next. In particular, ask for insights into whether the problem is in the details or if the big picture is flawed. I will also send you information to guide you in a new direction. So that could be Archangel Michael guiding you and your guardian angels. So that's the guidebook on that particular card. Yes, 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 yes. Say yes to the deck. Like they say yes to the dress, the deck. Okay? Wow. I think I'm going to be obsessed over this deck. I bought this deck also for another particular reason. I have this big channeled advice type of reading I have planned to start offering, where you're not really going to get predictions, but this is all advice. And there's a particular reason. Some of my clients motivate me, even the more negative ones, to bring out certain readings, because all people want to do is they focus on predictions, 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 predictions. But they never want to focus on the advice to help get them there, or the advice that's very essential to certain things working out in your favor. And so I thought that I would make a complete reading specifically focused on just advice for your current path. General advice of what you need to hear. Because you know what? It may not register now, but that advice moving forward will definitely pay off and be useful. And this was the deck, one of the decks that I was going to add to that particular reading. And yes, definitely. Oh my God. I love this deck. I really do. So, yeah. I don't know what to say other than this deck is bae right now. And I wasn't trying to rhyme. But yeah, so that is what I have. Again, this is the Sword of Light, Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle deck. 44 cards. You have a guidebook, beautiful illustrations. This is by Radley Valentine. It's available on Amazon. It was newly released in October, I believe. Yeah, I think it was October 11th. That's when I don't know how, but that's when I found out about it. I was on Amazon. I think I might have been looking for decks, and then it popped up. It was available for purchase then, but there were no ratings or anything at the time that I saw it. Yeah, this is gorgeous. The words, the titles, the backs of the cards, all of it. Sometimes you get a deck And it's not everything that you want. Sometimes it's the one thing is throwing you off, but the other parts of the deck is phenomenal. But in this particular deck, I'm liking everything from the box to this little saying in the box to the back of the cards and the messages and the images. Nothing is putting me off about it at all. Now, if you see that I don't use it often, that doesn't mean I don't like the deck. What is happening is I don't want to mess up the deck, because the more you use it, the more, decks start to wear and tear. So if you don't see me using this too often, which right now I'm going to be using it, it is because I'm trying to preserve it. So yeah. So that's what I have for you guys. This ended up being a longer video, and I guess it's because I was talking a lot throughout. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like. It pushes the video out to more people. Subscribe, share if you feel inclined to. If you like a personal reading with me or would like to see more unboxings and more decks, let me know. Um, Everything is listed in the description box below. My contact information, my links to get private readings. I also make my own decks as well if anybody's interested. Um, and I'm in the middle of making another one right now, off and on. But yeah, so that's what I have for you guys in this particular video. I wish you love and light, and I hope that we can connect again soon. Take care.